Now we're going to make the wheel. It's part 5. So we'll create part. In the studio, we'll name it wheel. And again, if you look at this, very smooth, it's circular, right? So it's not a cylinder. So that's a basic, it's a revolve. So we're going to make this basic shape over here. And we'll just kind of put the basic shape in there, and then we'll dimension it after. So I put a sketch on there, and the center line is there, which is great, and I'll press escape. And I don't want that. So I click on it, press delete, or I press backspace. And that's the basic shape. So I'll look at my dimensions. And if you look here, the overall, like the thickest it will be is 0.25. So let's make it, that thick. 0.25. Okay. And we're going to make this 0.25. And this shows you that center line, right? Which is 0.125. So this area here is 0.125. So we'll make that 0.125. And in the future, you're going to really have to, figure this stuff out, what the dimensions are. My overall dimension from the center to here is 1. So that's from here to here. That's 1. That looks weird though now, so I feel like I should maybe adjust everything on the inside first. Between here and here is 0.25. And even though it looks weird, actually, what I'll just do is the other way. Between here and here is half of 0.25. Then I'll double click on this and I'll adjust it. It's perfectly fine. People do that all the time. Now, between here and here, so the distance from the center to here is 0.75. You subtract that, then you've got left with this, which is 0.5. Now, if I double click on that, I can adjust that whole thing. And then the last little bit is that. Is that supposed to be that? That's perfect. 0.125, right? And then it tells you you're going to do a fillet. And it says it's a radius of 0.0625 typical. Typical means all those little fillets are that. So that's what we'll do. TYP is for typical. So we'll revolve this first, and then we'll do it on the outside. So I got those two parts, and I click on here. We're going to wrap it around. This dialog box really tells you what it wants. Okay. put that there. So that's 0.0, I don't remember. .625. Doesn't like something. That's okay. .0625. So that's the first part of the wheel.